KSL Sports Rewind's top plays and performances from last week. Number 5, Snow Canyon at Pineview. And you think a screen is safe? You thought wrong, dude. Trayvon, that's how you play edge on a screen. What a pick for Trayvon.
Maybe a JUCO and then find a home from there. Bad tip, that's intercepted! What a play by Trayvon!
Weaver taking on Leighton. Brock Dean. This was his 4th touchdown of the first half. The other 3 were all receiving. Brock Dean, a menace for the Warriors in their win over the Lancers. A year ago, Afu Fiafita made it back to the football field after a successful battle against cancer on Wednesday night. He had this interception. It was his 2nd of the night, but check out this return and a straight stiff arm to assure the touchdown, the Farmington win, and help the Phoenix rise to a region title.
Here's Tuatagoa. He's looking for Masters, and it's picked off once again by who else? Afu Fiafita. He gets to the 20, down to the 10. Stiff arms him out into the end zone. What a play! Touchdown, Farmington!
Fiafita decided he was scoring and nobody was going to stop him.
Number 4, we've warned you about Feleti Iongi. Tim, you got to see it for themselves. You think you have him defended, but he just finds space, and then that's not going to bring him down. The speed to finish the play for Orem. We'll have much more from this one later.
And now Kaava will take the snap. He'll hand it off to Iongi. Iongi has a couple of blockers. Bounces out to the left. Gets past the 50. Past the 40. Iongi is going to go past the 20 and into the end zone. Touchdown, Orem!
West Jordan looking for a region title, and Nia Iaopo, the shedding of the attempted tackler, and finishing with 6, the Jags, your Region 4 champs. Cedar Valley and Alta on Wednesday night, and Aiden Laws was the king of the cutbacks. Count them, there's 1, there's 2. Still going, we got 3 and a final 4, as you can eat a Tootsie Pop with less licks than the number of licks he avoided on that play. Aviators defeat the Hawks 23-17.
Landon Johnson takes the snap. He's going to go to the air. Fires a screen. And there's a first down and more. He stays on his feet to the 20. 15, 10, cuts to the middle. Could be a touchdown. It is. Cedar Valley, number 8, Aiden Laws.
Number 3, I want winners. In a defensive battle, Bingham trailing Mountain Ridge late, and Bingham's Aiden Dunn. Check out this throw to Monty Tu'uau, beautifully placed, but trailing 7-6 with 44 seconds left. Let's go for 2. Lincoln Tahi looking right side, finding the end zone. All 15 points scored in the final 4 minutes as Bingham defeats Mountain Ridge 8-7. North Sevier at Parowan in the final minute. The Wolves trailing by 7, and Ryland Frischknecht finds Brody Bullock to pull North Sevier within 1. But on the road, let's go for 2. But tell you, watch for the tight end on this. Watch for the tight end. It's Frischknecht to Bullock again as North Sevier defeats Parowan 20-19 in the final minute. Number 2, a thigh master used to be a popular mechanism, but why use that when you can just use a football? Fremont's Zach Masters with the impressive grab using the legs as he goes to the ground. Nice catch.
Tries to go to Masters once again. He holds it in.
What a
that
great
was
play.
falling at his lap as he was sitting down, and it landed right in there, and he was able to hold on to it.
American Fork taking on Skyridge, and Cade Wilkinson. Check this out as he reaches over the DB and maintains it. Dual possession goes to the offense. Wilkinson with a nice touchdown for the Cavemen.
Manuela throws the fade to the end zone, and it is caught. Touchdown. Wilkinson going right over the top.
Back to Timpview and Orem. This is the opening possession for Timpview and Rasmussen for Keenan Pula. And you got to check this out again. Is that a triple bobble? He never loses his stride, never loses focus, does lose the defender as Pula scores to start off the Region 7 championship.
As Rasmussen, they play action pass, gets it out quick, it's going deep, and it is juggled and caught, taking it in out to the end zone. Touchdown, Timpview, Keenan Pula.
And if you like that, check this one out. Timpview's Carson Rasmussen. He's got to extend this a little bit. He's going to end up taking a big lick as he throws this one up. But needing some help, and it's Dennis Chuaone flying in like a galloping gazelle to score for Timpview.
Rasmussen will now take the snap, rolls out to his left. Orem trying to bring some pressure. Rasmussen still trying to escape. The pressure coming, has to just throw this one out, and it's caught for the touchdown. What just happened?
Rewind top 5. That might be a rewind top 1, Alex.
And your top plays of the week, why go anywhere else? Same game, Timpview. This time it's Jaron Pula. Now, one, it's impressive he makes this catch. Check this out. But then he sheds both defenders as he takes this down inside the 5. Jeff Hansen thought it should have been a touchdown. It was a Timpview win and another region title for the T-Birds.
4th down play. Rasmussen takes the snap. He jumps back, steps up, tries to escape, jumps it out, and it falls into Pula. And Pula up the sideline. Pula with the stiff arm dives for the end zone, and he's out of bounds, but just short. Huge play for the Thunderbirds on 4th down.
I don't know how Jaron Pula caught that football, but it's almost as impressive what he does afterwards. That is, he gets the ball, tracks multiple defenders down inside the 5-yard, and it looked like he almost got in the end zone.
We've seen one-handed catches, but Fremont's Celeste Moa has his own twist to it. Of course, you gotta make the grab, but then he tacks on a somersault and he stuck the landing. I'd score that a solid 9-9. Moa 2 touchdown receptions in the game for Fremont.
Drops back. Goes deep, and one-handed catch. What a grab, Celeste Moa, and that's a Fremont touchdown. Wow!
That's a superstar play right there. Moa just goes up with his left hand, pulls it in. What a great throw and catch by Fremont.
You also...
And then there's Hunter Sheffield at Skyridge. There's one-handed grabs, and then there's truly one-handed grabs. He just palms this, never brings it into his body, never changed his grip. That is hand strength. What a touchdown catch for Sheffield. Check this out again.
Maybe they'll take the 3. And it is a play action by Sweetwine. He's going to throw for Sheffield. What a catch! Touchdown! Skyridge! And this time there are no flags!
The hands on this kid to bring that down with one hand. I think he just walks into the end zone.
I mean, that's definitely going on the Rewind Top 5. Hunter Sheffield making an impossible catch with one hand.
If you've got a top player performance you'd like to nominate, send them to us via your favorite social media platform at KSL Sports Rewind.